What's up, y'all? Today I'm gonna be going over my team, offense, defense, my playbook, how I set up my AP, and what I think the best use for my AP is based off the defense I run and offense I run, as long with a gameplay to see if Doug Williams can get me a Super Bowl in the new Super Bowl runs. So just to take a quick look at the team. So as you can see, I'm running a Dallas theme team along with a MUT 24 playoffs theme team and a MUT 24 Super Bowl. I'm only having them that low right now because sooner or later I'm going to fully pick one, and I think the one I'm going to fully pick is the Super Bowl one, just because I feel like in the near future they're going to juice those teams up. So right now, the only Super Bowl players I have is the Doug Williams, who has all eight AP on him. He gets the God stack, gift wrap for 1 AP, gunslinger for 2 AP, set feet lead for 4 AP, high round master for 1 AP. Right now, I think he's the best quarterback in the game. And I did just get a notification showing up that they're about to release another quarterback who I think will probably get the stack. I don't know the exact quarterback name off the top of my head, but I can get that information for y'all later. But this is what his stats are looking like: a 92 speed, 96 throwing a run. Just he hits all thresholds for all Madden, everything. So he's my QB1 right now. O line, Whitworth with a Super Bowl. He gets ×2, I think, as well. And then on the defense, I have Adderley. Herb Adderley at corner. He plays my right side corner. So I think a lot of people run their passing concepts to the left side, to their left. So I have him on that side just because he gets both deep in and deep out, zone KO and pick artist, all for 2 AP. The cool thing about him is that right now I have him as my Super Bowl. I have him as my Cowboys theme team. As you can see, he gets that +1 speed and excel. But when I get my Super Bowl theme team up, I'm going to switch him over because he gets ×2 for the Super Bowl Kim. So just going over the whole offense. Just picked him up today. I got him for around 320, I think, 320K. Kevin Mawai, he saves me a lot of coins here just so I don't have to go and get the best center out, or for the theme teams, I can just get him, use my captain's tokens, get him up to a 94 right now, and he gets ×3 or ×2 Cowboys theme team. Larry Allen, he's my filler right now, right here. My right tackle is my filler, just because I don't, coin-wise, there's not any right tackle that I want to spend that much money on right now, and he gets the job done. He's a 94 overall. He just doesn't get any of those boosts that I would normally go for, which is fine. Tight end, here's another place where I save a lot of coins. Jordan Reed, I just upgraded him to a 94, which is maxed out for captains, but he's not as good as Travis Kelce. He's not as good as George Kittle, but he plays fine for me. 94 speed, 94 short route running, 92 medium route running. Hits all the thresholds. 94 speed is really good. If he gets a step, he's gonna stay a step ahead unless he has one of the 97 speed overalls and things like that on him. But he plays good for me. So going back down the line, these are just fillers for my Super Bowl theme team. Isaiah Pacheco. It was between him or James Cook, which I was going for. James Cook is a better receiving running back, but I sniped him for 280K. Right now he's going for probably like 315, 310 at the time I'm recording it. But Pacheco, I got him for 280. So that's the reason why I went for him. 95 speed, 95 excel, 95 carrying, 89 change direction, 94 break tackling. He's a stud all around. But I would have went with the James Cook over him just for that pass catching abilities and everything like that. But Pacheco's a good running back as well. My 2 stud receivers, Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb. The cool thing about them is they both get this Matthew Berry chemistry. So I'm not going to go through the entire list, but they get +2 in almost every statistical category, including all the route runnings and everything. So those are both my slot receivers right there. And the outside receiver I have right now is Hayward Bay. I probably will end up changing him out for either Romeo Dobbs, or if they come out with a Super Bowl receiver that gets good height and good speed, I'll probably go for one of them. But right now, 95 base speed with no theme team or anything like that, you can't really beat it. He gets that 95 deep route running, 92 medium route running, which is all I have him run, unless I have him running a drag. So he meets both the thresholds for there. I haven't had any issues with him dropping passes and stuff like that. So that's my outside receiver. On to the defense. I run a 6-1 even out the KC defense. So I have two inside stuffs. My two inside stuffs is Vita Vea and Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter is one of those discount guys right now. I don't know how much he's going for at the moment, but they both get 1 AP inside stuff, which is good. And so it looks kind of weird. Micah Parsons and Trey Flowers don't play for me at all. Neither does Logan Wilson. So my two defensive ends are Zadarius Smith, who gets no outsiders, and then Ed Tutal Jones that also gets no outsiders. So those are my two defensive ends. My two outside linebackers for the 6-1 are I'm trying to figure it out right now. It's either between the one outside I know for sure is Zach Thomas. He goes on the outside. He's fast. He has good just overall good stats. Block sheds a 90. He gets 0 AP lurk artist, 94 speed, 94 excel, 89 strength. So 95 hit power. So that's good. So if I ever blitz him and I get one of those throw out of sack animations, he should catch that every single time. The other two, which I'm debating on who I want my user to be, between Harold Carmichael, everybody knows about Harold Carmichael. He's 6'8", 94 speed, 91 excel, but I'm not really super worried about him having the top speed just because he is 6'8". So a lot of the passes that if you try to throw at my user have to go over his head, and hopefully one of my corners or safeties can get there. So he's a part of my Dallas theme team right now. And then it's Christian Harris. So I just picked him up today because he gets 0 AP lurk artist as well, and he goes with that playoff theme team. 95 speed, 93 excel, 92 block shed, 94 tackling, 80 power move, 93 finesse move. So he can speed rush, he can do everything like that. So I might end up making him my other outside linebacker. I think that's what I'm gonna go with, just because those pass moves and everything like that, those pass rush moves are a lot better than I think Carmichael. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. But those are all three of them get lurk artists for 0 AP, which really helps his defense. And then my two outside corners. Darius Slay, which I don't really like having him on my team just because I am a Dallas fan. But 94 speed, 97 excel, 97 man, 96 zone. Those are all top tier stats right now. He gets deep out zone KO for 2 AP, which isn't the worst, which is perfectly fine. Cornerback 3, I have Darrell Revis. He only comes in if I go dollar, and most of the time he'll be blitzing off that edge. And just having a blitzer with pick artist or lurk artist, any type of those abilities are really good. In case you get one of those throw out of sack animations, they normally do a good job at picking those up. Just picked him up. Herb Adderley, he's the new cornerback right now, which I do think there's another cornerback coming into the game as well. But 97 speed, 92 excel. 92 excel is not the best, but that 97 speed is top end. 98 agility, so he should get in and out of those breaks pretty good. 98 man, 97 zone. That's self-explanatory. 6'1", which he's not the tallest, but 6'1", 205 is not terrible. So I have on him deep. I have him on him deep zone KO, which is a combination of deep out zone and deep end zone KO and pick artist. So those are both for all total for 2 AP, which is really good. Trent McDuffie doesn't have any. He's just a filler, but he does come in the game and blitzes as well sometimes. And then my two safeties, Julius Peppers. This guy makes play after play. He might not be the best, 94 speed, 88 acceleration, which is fine. That 96 zone coverage, 95 hit power. He's 6'7", 295. He makes all the tackles I need. He block sheds really well against the RPOs and against receivers. But that 1 AP deep end zone KO is is what makes him stay on this team. I could have had Ryan. I could have got Ryan Neal, but Ryan Neal doesn't get the 1 AP deep end zone KO. So that's why Julius Peppers is still here. When they come out with a strong safety that is either playoff or Super Bowl that is affordable for me right now, I'll go and get him. I know that Ronnie Lott I might end up picking up, but for right now, Julius Pepper is a perfectly fine replacement. If you watch the MCS, a lot of guys had Julius Peppers on their team, and he was making play after play. The other safety I have, the other playmaker, Malik Hooker. It's a good toss-up between him and Julius Pepper on who makes the most plays for me. This 2 AP deep end zone KO mixed in with the zero pick artist is really good. He makes a bunch of plays for me, and he gets that +1 on the speed and excel. Let me show y'all what he's at right now. So 96, 95. That's good. 94 man, 96 zone. He's not in game, but for right, he'll be on my team for a long time, especially because I'm rocking that Dallas theme team. If I wanted to make him playoff theme team, I could do that as well. So as you can see, a lot of these guys I have can either be a part of my Dallas theme team or their own respective theme teams like Super Bowl or playoff. All right, so now that you guys seen my team, it's time to get into this for second game right here. So this is just base cover 4, stock cover 4. Nothing too crazy. Hopefully I can get a... Yeah. He was scared right there. So now we can set our zone drop. That's not going to work. He had the out route open, which is weird why he would go there. Go to that. Wow. That's supposed to be a user lurk right there. Truthfully, I just didn't run with it. I don't know why. Yeah. Good tackle. So he has a pretty diverse offensive scheme. Not saying it's good, but he is doing a lot of different things. I don't really have a tell on him yet. Harris needs to be there for that. He has to be there for that. That's why he's at a 0-yard zone drop. We're going to go right back to that, actually. We're going to scissor that left side. I'm lagging. Now I'm up here lagging the whole play. I can't do anything about that. Okay, so now I can reset my zone drops. Good tackle. Good play. I have 2 inside stuffs and 2 no outsiders, so I'm pretty good against the run and RPO schemes. That's not really the main focus to stop. I'm more focused on actually stopping the pass portion of that RPO. Always got to take a look at his. So he has inside stuff, inside stuff. Okay. Okay, so now we kind of see what he's working with. We're going to go here. We're going to motion over that post route, and it turns into a corner route. Block running back because we don't really need him on a route. Pass lead that down. Juke move, and now we're out of there. Like I said, my studs at receiver, they do a lot for me. And a lot of that comes from, and guys hate playing against Doug Williams. So this game 3 of my Super Bowl run. We get ball first. I should have probably changed my defensive adjustments. So if you don't know already, when you're returning at the beginning of the game, you can go and set your zone drops and everything like that at the very beginning of the game. Pacheco got to get out. But you can set your zone drops and everything before that first kickoff. If you're receiving though. But we're just gonna run on the first play. I see he doesn't have any type of like inside stuffs or anything like that, but he went unblocked. So 2nd and 9, obvious passing down. Let's do this. Let's go right back to the play that we scored on last. Let's go right back to this. Let's see if he has defense for it. So that's a good start. We're gonna go here. We're gonna change the play to this. We're gonna get a double corner route in over here. So just another high-low read. Running back's open. We're gonna throw that every time. And we're gonna mix things in right here. So we're gonna mix a bomb in here. He's in cover 2, so I don't know. And that's that Jordan Reed tight end that I was telling y'all. He does everything I need him to do. I don't need a $1.2 million card at tight end, especially when he gets open all the time for me. Good job, Doug. That's just a read option. I thought I was lagging a little bit, so I didn't really get a choice to QB run, but I didn't have any zone drops that play, so now we're actually going to get into zone drops. That's a good check down for him. Yep. That's a heater right there. We're going to go right back to it. Yep. You can't go play action when I send that blitz. Because, like I said, I'm on conservative option defense. And he goes straight to the quarterback. So, he hasn't shown that he can block it yet. We're going to just do the same thing. Same thing. He just didn't learn from the last mistake. And hopefully he quits out of here soon. Like I said, he's going to quit. All right, guys. So we're in my Super Bowl. And my Super Bowl runs. Okay. So we're about to run the ball. Yeah. And that's a terrible throw. That's my fault. That's just a bonehead read. He has to get off that block. I had X open, threw it late for some reason. Had X wide open. Alright, I'm going right back to that play. I'm going right back to it. This time I'm going to block my running back. Yeah. He had the ball for 3 steps. He has to catch that. Oh, we kind of have to go for this. He missed. Oh, man. That's a missed throw. I can't do anything about that right there. That's tough. I got to get a stop now. He kind of got that ball out really quick. Come on, man. That's Darius Slay getting beat on whatever route that was. Okay. I'm not really worried about running on the goal line just because of the fact that I have those inside stuffs. And Josh Allen finds a way to get in the end zone. Just a block shed. Can't do anything about that. Who was that? Aaron Donald? Who was that? So what I'm thinking here is I'm going to do a high-low read in the middle of the field with this post. He has to pick one. And I started lagging. I had the look I wanted. Started lagging, so it's not really what I was looking forward to. Kind of have to go for it here. And I'm going to do that same high-low read that I had when I lagged. Yeah, I'm going to do the same high-low read right here. All right, come on. I'm hoping that corner route gets over top of the That purple. And it did. So now we're in a good position, right? Not a good, but we're in a lot better position. That was a good throw. That was on the run. Pass lead above. Pass lead up. So I think that's a pretty good throw by Doug. Make him get the ball out. See, we're good. I think we get the ball, if I'm not mistaken. Or did he get ball first? Oh, we get ball. So this is perfect for us right now. Of course, we'd rather be tied 14-14 with the ball, but bad decisions is why we're here right now. Okay, cool. So hopefully I can chew up most of this clock. Let's try to go into some double tight. I don't think he's seen double tight, especially out of this. So yeah, I seen a lot of things I like there. I'm not really worried about that defensive end getting in there. So our main read is watching that Julius Peppers over there. If he stays, if he stays on that slot receiver, then we're running the ball every time. If he does anything other than stay, if he backs up, runs after the run, anything like that, then we are throwing that RPO. I just had to get that off because he blitzed me there. So this is one of the plays I like running out of this formation. That delay. We get that delay crosser by the tight end across the middle, which is a really good route, especially to make that user either stay in or guard that post route. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. You always have to block. You don't want to have that and I'm trying to throw it away, but can't for some weird reason. So now we got to go back to this. Or actually, we're going to go here. Yeah, we're going to try to hurry up and quick snap this. That's a blue. That's a blue throw, so that's a good throw right there. And then we're going to hurry up and try to hurry up and quick snap this. Yeah. All right, now we're tied up 14-14, making a little bit of noise. But realistically, if we can't get a stop, hopefully that didn't mess. If we can't get a stop, then we lost the Super Bowl. Let's go. That's what we need right there, a stop, and we get ball. That's stick. That's stick. That's stick. That's just stick. That's all me right there. Pacheco has a pretty good juke move, so I'm actually really comfortable with making cuts like that in the hole. He still has 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. See? He got scared and I went man there. That's not even supposed to be him right there. Realistically, I'd rather Zach Thomas here and then Christian Harris right here. So that's what I'm gonna go. Still go, man. Oh my God. I've never. What is that? Just a wheel? So we're watching that outside dude. Okay, so we're gonna run that back. It's probably not the smartest thing right here. Yeah, that's what we wanted. And we get it to a 3rd and 3. If he was smart, he'd call a timeout. So this is what we're gonna go here. And I throw a fucking pick. That's horrible for me. That's horrible. And I get. What happened? That's a terrible call. Oh man. Okay. 22 seconds. We gotta no timeouts. We just gotta get in the field goal range. 19 seconds. That's perfectly fine. I'm fine with that happening, actually. So I kind of have to go Hail Mary here, which sucks because so we're gonna go here. Oh my God. And I lose because of that. Oh man. That's a horrible way to end the video, but bad decisions by me caused that. It is what it is. We're going to go at it again. Hopefully on this next run we can get it.